Shaitanir Rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Raheem. By the grace of Allah that I'm still in existence. A reminder always for myself, our smallest particle has a haqqaiq, our outside has the same haqqaiq, and our physicality has the same reality, and that reality is based on love. This is not a physical love, this is not about man and woman, this is about Allah and the design of our wujood, our smallest particles. That there's a nucleus which is a center of power. And what Allah put into that center of power, it's a Muhammadan reality. That Allah put a reality of Prophet inside that nucleus, because everything that manifesting قُلْ إِنِ كُنْتُمْ تُحِبُّونَ اللَّهَ فَاتَّبِعُونِي. Everything is under the command that whatever I'm going to create, it has to be following Prophet. If it follows you correctly, yuhibbukum, my love will be granted to it. So means that in itself is that everything is made from the love of Allah, love to Sayyidina Muhammad, love to all the Prophets. That is the prophetic reality. We are Muhammadiyun, so we speak about Sayyidina Muhammad. All the Prophets are from that reality, their reality is in the nucleus. Allah puts a divine love upon that reality, and then all the electrons are this creation. Means the electron has a reality in which it wants to move towards the nucleus. So means everything is trying to move into that Divinely Kingdom, and Allah creates a gentle force that doesn't allow it. So you have strong nuclear force and a weaker nuclear force. So a strong love attachment and a gentle nudge that, not right now. As a result it looks for another place to come in. So this, if you've ever played with magnets, when there's an attraction it doesn't stop, it just keeps moving to a different location to enter into that presence. So then they're teaching that our internal reality is based on love, a divine love that is immense, beyond our imagination, beyond our understanding of a power. What is the size of that atom relative to us? What power that atom has relative to us. The attraction that brings it into the nucleus, it wants to come into the nucleus and it begins to spin so fast it begins to rise. So attraction, spinning, the sama and the rise. These three forces are our existence. The spin is that the electron forgot why it was coming, forgot and lost its understanding that there's any boundary or anything blocking me, all I know is love. It's no more a thinking process, it's just in the being of the electron I have to go. So that love Allah is describing, this is why I created you and how I created you with love. As a result of that love now you're rising, your electrons are spinning so fast you are creating a hologram of your image. So Allah describing the yusabbihu bihamdi, for everything is praising me. In its praise and in its love it rises as a hologram and begins to manifest. Then awliyaullah found, and now scientists are beginning to understand, these electrons they spin at such an amazingly fast speed, and some of them can spin fast enough where they vanish. Where they go, what Allah dresses them with, and when they come back what have they been dressed with. For the people of tafakkur, it has a very deep reality.
Have you started planning for the cost of post-secondary education? We will help you open a plan and access thousands of dollars in government grants. Give your child a head start with a CET plan. Did you know that it may be possible to start an RESP and not contribute any of your own money? Call today and receive 25 air miles reward miles when you book a consultation.
Knowledge, quality, integrity. STAR cares about your best interests and have a wealth of experience to match. We've been in the business 30 years and are here to lead you every step of the way. Whether it's building the custom home of your dreams, doing gorgeous home renovations, building a laneway home, or revamping your commercial space. The STAR process works. Just ask our hundreds of satisfied customers.
We have several properties, and the best thing about Star for Life Services is that the work is done in a very timely manner, and we're always very pleased with the result.
STAR, let's make your dreams happen. Call us now to book your free consultation.
Understanding is the wave and the particle. That when you're seeing somebody, you're only seeing a particle image, means you're only seeing a form. But this form is not limited to only a form, there's also a wave of the person.
They really just vanish. Huh? Oh, that's rude.
When Allah gives a permission for the soul to bring its power out, it can manifest in infinite directions at the same time. But most people, if not trained, only see the particle. They only see the form. I say, I see this person in front of me. If you open up the reality of your light and open up the reality of your soul, when you make your tafakkur, you can see light in many places. You can begin to see the wave of everything. There's a way to sit and train yourself. If you sit on a bench and look at a horizon of trees and just keep making your zikr and begin to just squint your eyes a little bit so that you shut off everything, you can begin to see the trees are moving. Means everything is in a wave moving. We only see its particle. But Allah won't for us condition your heart, condition your ability through the eye of your soul, it can see the world of light. It can see, if it begins to see in the world of light the waveform of their shaykh, they begin to see that the shaykh's light is everywhere. It's not shirk. This is Allah's creation. Everyone's light is everywhere. It's not confined to one place. Light diffuses and spreads. Imagine the power of the soul. Only a portion of it is on the physicality, the rest is diffusing and spreading everywhere. So those whom operate from their light, operate from their soul, they can see those lights. For the awliya, those whom Allah gave a command over their soul, those particles wherever they go they communicate instantaneously back to the center point. This is what they found in science. So all the points of light, whatever they experience at an instant it's telling the central command what's happening. This is a science. For people who are jahal and ignorant and think this is like a shirk, this like, they're crazy, they didn't take a science class in school. So it means you're seeing the person in a physical form but they're like him in many places and you see no difference in their physicality. Before there was permission but not now, there's no more permission because of the Dajjal and the big fitna that's coming upon earth of all the magicians. Before they would sit in their majlis and vanish. You'd be sitting with them doing zikr, you look in the chair, they're gone. What happened to the shaykh? You look again and the shaykh is back. Because if he goes into a hall and his light is spinning, he leaves, there's no need to be here. He can immediately take himself into a wave and leave what you see of the particle. But they're ordered not to show that. Before 100 years ago people were humble and they saw many miracles. So people are stuck on the particle and the danger of the particle is you judge based on your condition. This is the biggest fitna of tariqah. You don't know what the command from Prophet is for that shaykh. And all you're stuck is seeing the physical, means you're judging through the eyes that not yet perfected, the ears that not perfected. You're judging with only your physical ability, don't judge. So Allah don't want you to judge His creation. So tariqah comes to teach the adab. Why? Because you're now entering into the oceans of immense realities. If you keep good manners and don't judge, you don't know what Allah's opened for that servant. But at least know from their lowest darajat that they can be in many places at the same time. So as they sit with you, their light in Madinatul Munawwarah sitting with Prophet. Whatever Prophet communicating to their soul, instantaneous coming back, they can immediately think of being back at the maqam in Damascus, back in the presence of their shaykh in Michigan. Wherever the shaykh is, they are present with him. Whatever sobar and talk and tajalli that he's receiving, he's sending to that light and that light immediately dressing. When they give a shaykh a permission that wherever you go we are with you, you have ijazah for guidance, not to chant. You have a ijazah for guidance, means you are with us wherever you go and we are with you wherever you go. We've trained you, conditioned you, you know what we're talking about. That their soul sees them wherever they are. They're accompanying them in the Diwan al-Awliya, in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad which is the headquarters. The energy that come from the headquarters is a source of power that people can't take on this dunya. By the time it comes down to dunya it already been watered down. It already has been watered down for people to take to their ability.
Hi, did you know that your child may be eligible to receive up to $10,000 in government grants to to pay for his or her post-secondary education? My name is Sikandar Hayat. I am here to help you. Call today for a free consultation.
Naz Window Blinds offers high-quality custom window coverings for both residential and commercial projects. We offer a stunning range of colors and design options. We also provide an on-site measurement and style consultation so that you can be sure you're getting the very best option for your windows. Let us enrich the look, feel, and value of your space with custom window coverings. Call Naz Blinds today.
Whom Allah granted their realities, they're not taking from here. They're not taking from where the waterfall is become a stream for everybody to take. They take from the source of the waterfall, the source of the power and the qudra. Every dress that coming from them, coming from Prophet coming to their awliya, from their awliya to their shaykhs, taking directly from the tap, not from what comes down to the stream. The stream are for regular people. The khawas of Allah, they don't drink from the stream, they drink from the top of the fountain. And that becomes the sickness of tariqahs, that people who don't operate from their heart, they operate from their eyes and they begin to make all sorts of judgments, all sorts of incorrect understandings. But this ocean of light is immense. You have 7 paradises. Each paradise Allah created your being. That being has a name and a responsibility. These 7 realities are what are trying to dress you on your physicality. One being the highest in Divinely Presence, all the way down like 7 rings, because the atom has to be the same, the science is the same. So you have a reality in the nucleus. You have a reality on every ring of the atom. Each has its name and its purpose. And they have to know the name of all their realities. In the khalwa Allah will introduce them to themselves. That becomes the reality of the hadith, who knows himself will know his Lord. There's actually a self. At that time in the khalwa 7 of you will appear and each one will begin to teach, this is our name, this is our purpose, this is what Allah dressed us, we are here to support you. Whatever Allah dressing us on this paradise, we are dressing upon you. So not only they're in the presence of their shaykhs, they're in the presence of their own 7 beings. From paradise all levels down being dressed. That becomes the fires that dressing upon them. So means who knows himself knows his Lord, he's moving this way to the presence. So as he's moving he's breaking through these hijabs. Each one comes to greet and goes, each one come to greet and goes, was the concept of Isra wal Miraj. Prophet was showing to us, everywhere going to greet and to teach, greet and to teach. This is our reality. Once you reach to the top, what happened? You opened up these veils, like a flood begins to flow upon your soul. Because whatever was at the nucleus were oceans of immense love, waters and fountains from paradise that are flowing now through these veils all the way down to that insan, to that shaykh. If it's kamil and understands these realities, he's now being dressed by them. Wherever he goes he's dressed from his paradise realities. He's being dressed from his hayat and his oceans of paradise. Means all those 7 beings and whatever Allah bestowing from Divinely Presence. That's why they don't wait for the moon sighting to tell you when Ramadan began, but then you would say they're blind people. Why do they have to wait for the moon sighting? That's why they hear they're arguing, is the moon is tomorrow, how moon is next day, moon is yesterday. When Allah begins the tajalli, the lights are flowing, the energies are flowing, the malaika are all over these paradises spreading their lights, their souls are taking these lights and begin to emanate down upon all their reality. So means the dress of those energies already upon them, they don't need to see the moon. This is a moon is for people who are spiritually blind. Those whom Allah Ahlul Basira, their heart are open, why do they need to see the moon? They are the moon. They're taking from their paradise reality, they see and witness the tajallis and the festivities have already begun. It must flow through them then to all of creation. That's why ati'ullah, it first comes from Allah. Every tajalli, every Eid, every event for us, every Isra wa Miraj, every Laylatul Qadr comes Allah. From Allah opens upon Sayyidina Muhammad all festivities open upon the soul of Prophet manzil al-Qur'an. And who are waiting there in their nucleus? Ulul Amr. All the ulul amr from the angels, from Budala, Nujaba, Nuqaba, Awtadul Akhyar, they're all waiting in that nucleus, they receive their energies and faiz from Prophet. From them everything then comes down, watered down, trickled down to people's ability. So it has to go like a power transformer, it's being transformed to the ability that people can take it upon earth. So they don't need to witness anything, they witness through the heart exactly what Allah wants them to witness. Means this world of souls and the reality of souls is something unimaginable. We pray that Allah give us more and more patience, more and more understanding, more and more love for Sayyidina Muhammad bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi sirri Suratul Fatiha.
Have you started planning for the cost of post-secondary education? We will help you open a plan and access thousands of dollars in government grants. Give your child a head start with a CET plan. Did you know that it may be possible to start an RESP and not contribute any of your own money? Call today and receive 25 air miles reward miles when you book a consultation.
Nas Window Blinds offers high-quality custom window coverings for both residential and commercial projects. We offer a stunning range of colors and design options. We also provide an on-site measurement and style consultation so that you can be sure you're getting the very best option for your windows. Let us enrich the look, feel, and value of your space with custom window coverings. Call Nas Blinds today.
Only amal has no judgment is muhabbat. Allah no way to judge love, because love can be small and love can be great. And even the grain of a mustard seed, Allah will count that love. That spread my love into these lands, spread the love of Sayyidina Muhammad into these lands. That don't stay quiet and say no mawlid and no spreading of love. If we stay quiet, the zulmat is spreading. It's a time for us to awaken. We raise the flag of Sayyidina Muhammad and we say, we are ashiqeen, and no way to stop ashiqeen.